Captain, my captain.
What are you doing?
Adjusting your breasts. You fainted and they shifted all out of whack.
Forget about it. Wherever you go, the best cooks are men. On Mars, the best cooks are going to be men. That's a fact. All done. Where do you taste this cook? Melt in your mouth.
And we are back with another episode of the most quotable films of all time. This time starting with the letter D. And based on the popular vote, you guys went with Dumb and Dumber. Hey, a great choice. What can you say? Very quotable all the way through. As a matter of fact, just, Lloyd Christmas, aka Jim Carrey alone, has so many great quotes. I think all 5 of mine are from him, but I'm very intrigued to see what made your list, since I know you're not that big a fan of this movie.
Yeah,
So, are you ready?
I guess.
All right, you kick us off then with your number 5.
Okay.
She gave me a bunch of crap about me not listening to her enough or something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
remember
was
that.
Harry Dunk talking about his ex.
Exactly. Was that when they're in the hot tub? I can't remember which scene that was, but
Oh, God. It could have been.
yeah. That's a good line. Okay, so my number 5 is I'll set it up because I only used a portion of the actual quote. He asks her if a guy like her and a girl like him could ever be okay together, and she says, or he asks, like, what are the chances? 1 in 100, and she says more like 1 in a million. So he says,
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I say that line on a regular basis. So fantastic. All right, so what's your number 4?
All right, so they're on their way to Aspen.
Yeah.
And then Harry's looking at the map and he goes,
According to the map, we've only gone about 4 inches.
4 inches. Oh man. All right, so my number 4 is so he's outside and he forgot, or his wallet goes inside the machine, and he asks the old lady to watch his stuff for him as he goes back inside. And she says she'll do it. So then he goes,
I guess they're right. Senior citizens, although slow and dangerous behind the wheel, can still serve a purpose.
I'll be right back. Don't you go dying on me.
yeah, I didn't put that one in because it was
yeah.
so long.
Yeah. I mean, just the "don't you go dying on me" part cracks me up every time. But also,
When he comes back,
she robbed him. I was robbed by a lady on a motorized cart. Yeah. Oh man, I love it. All right, so what's your number 3?
They got the Monkees. They were a major influence on the Beatles.
Monkees. I have no recollection of this line. That's so funny. I haven't seen the movie in a while, actually. But he says the Monkees were an influence on the Beatles?
Yeah.
Is this early in the movie or later?
That's about like mid.
Okay. All right. I'll have to, I'm sure I'll find it, but very good. Okay. Obviously, that was not the case. Other way around. So yeah, my number 3. This seems like such a throwaway line in any other movie, but because it's Jim Carrey and he makes anything funny, it's when he comes out of the gas station and he walks up to these 2 guys and he goes,
Hey, guys. Oh, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
That had to be one of the most stupidest lines in the movie.
I know. Oh my God. So
It was
great.
like he just put in, it made no sense.
I know. That's what makes it so great. All right, what's your number two?
All right, they're walking out of this, I think it was a bar, and on the wall was a newspaper article
Yeah.
about landing on the moon.
Yes.
So Lloyd goes,
No way.
That's great.
We landed on the moon!
That's a great one. Yeah. I didn't put that one, but I did think about it because that's great. Okay, my number two is a quote, but it also involves a noise, and it's when they're in the car with the guy sitting in the middle that they picked up, and he says,
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
It's so ridiculous, man. Okay. I think we're gonna have none in common on this one.
I guarantee it.
My number one, I also say on a regular basis, but what's your number one?
My number one is they're in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were in Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when they were in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the argument and stuff like that. And Lloyd comes riding in on a little moped.
Yes.
And Harry says,
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
That's an excellent number
right,
one quote because that sums up the movie right there. Like that moment and the moment at the very end when they're about to get on this bus with all these ladies.
God, that was like ridiculous.
That was painful. How stupid they are. But my number one is when he gets home from getting robbed from the old lady, and then he's been told that the bird died, and then so Lloyd says,
We got no food, we got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off!
because he thought the bird's head just fell off because he was old. Oh man, so great.
And then he traded it to the blind kid.
Yes, just when you thought you couldn't go any lower. And then you see the bird and it's got like tape around its neck. So amazing. I love this movie, man. All right, so we have nothing in common once again. So number one, I'll give you the dumber line at one because as I said, that kind of encapsulates what this movie's all about. So number two will be the pets' heads falling off. Let's see here. So then I'll give you Moon 2 at 3, and then 4 is the most annoying sound in the world. And then between the monkeys influencing the Beatles and the big gulps, I'm taking big gulps on this one because, like I said, I don't even remember the monkeys line, but I'm sure it does exist. I believe you. So that's a great top 5.
Like that.
That's an excellent top 5, I must say. Any honorable mentions from you?
Like I said, there was a lot of good ones, but the conversation were like
and a lot of it is physical comedy too.
Oh, when they just got into Nebraska,
Yeah.
Harry goes, I expected the Rocky Mountains to be a little rockier than this because it was like all flat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Lloyd goes, I was thinking the same thing. That John Denver's full of shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, as much Lloyd's got most of the great lines, but Harry's got some good ones too.
Yeah, I know. And then he did that joke to me.
Oh, oh, right. About the dog breeding or whatever.
Yeah, the dog breeding thing.
Yeah, right. The Shih Tzu and the Bulldog.
Yeah,
I
that
know what
was
you're talking about.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That's good stuff. I also love like in the beginning of the movie when he does the don't worry, I'm a limo driver, and then he runs off the tarmac when the plane's already gone. But that one is more of the physical part of it. And
yeah,
uh and also when he's in the limo and he's like, goodbye, my love, and he hits the car and the airbag comes out. I mean, this to me, this is Jim Carrey at his peak here of just stupid humor. It's way better than Ace Ventura, in my
yeah. And
opinion.
this one was like stupid too. He's driving by in the limo. And this
Uh,
was the beginning of the movie,
oh, the
basically.
very beginning, yes.
Yeah, Lloyd goes, that's a lovely accent you have, New Jersey. And she goes, Austria.
Sure.
Austria. Well, then, good day, mate. Let's put another
The strip
on the
on the
bar.
Barbie. And she says, let's not. Ah, yes. Endlessly quotable, as I said. So, all right, now without further ado, here are, according to 3 and 4, the top 5 Dumb and Dumber quotes right now.
Hey, guys. Oh, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later. Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Guys! No way. That's great. We landed on the moon! We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off!
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
Yeah. Nicely done. I'm impressed. All right, so now we got to do the movie starting with the letter E, which I just went back to my list from almost a year ago now, I guess, when we did it last time. So Empire Strikes Back won last time, or last season, I guess I should say. So you want to just run through these? My list, here's my 4. I had E.T., Evil Dead 2, otherwise known as Dead by Dawn, Easy Rider, and for my 4 now, I put in Ex Machina, which I think you had at one
Yeah,
point
that's my
also.
4 also.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, forget that. That's not my 4.
Okay. What's your list?
Uh, I added to my list Everything Everywhere at Once.
Oh, really? Okay. I have yet to see that.
Yeah. Then my 3 was Easy Rider. No, I was right. Ex Machina was number 4. Everything Everywhere at Once is 3. Easy Rider was 2. And E.T. was number 1.
Okay, so this is pretty easy. We had 3 in common out of the 4. So we know we've got E.T., Easy Rider, and Ex Machina. So then it's oh, well, Evil Dead 2 I had higher on mine than your Everything Everywhere. So Evil Dead 2 squeaks in as a number 4. So these are your options to vote for, either in the comments below or on Johnny Radio's poll, which just hit 1,000 subscribers, by the way. Very exciting. We've got a little ways to go on this channel, but we'll get there.
Just slightly.
All right, so here are your
All we
options.
need is one or two more.
Yeah, that's it. So that's Dumb and Dumber math right there. All right, so here we go. E.T., Easy Rider, Ex Machina, and Evil Dead 2. Those are your options. So let us know, and we will do that one on the next episode. I have a feeling I know what will probably win here, but you never know. So we'll see you then. And until then, keep on. I don't know. I felt like I was gonna have a catchphrase there, and it didn't happen. All right, love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye.